big news, you guys. The text line's working great. Now there's lots of messages on the text line.
Good.
So you text us, text JJR and whatever you want to say to the number 96893. We have a boatload. So we'll patch you through on the radio or just respond to messages or text you back. In fact, I got this text message that says, and I find it really important. Hey, I'm getting a pedicure on Friday. What color should I get? Right?
Very important.
Very important. Anyway, you text JJR in your message to 96893. Rich, tell us what you're going through with your daughter.
Oh, so sad. I'm not sad. It's very exciting. My daughter Audrey is in New York. Like flying to New York right now for college.
Oh my gosh.
I cried so much yesterday that my face still hurts this morning.
Sounds like they're crying right now.
I can see it in your eyes.
I'm so excited for it, but it was so hard to say goodbye.
Oh, Richie.
She's your baby.
I hope you're filming this. Are you filming him crying? Oh, it's beautiful.
I even thought I was going to be cool talking about it in here, but it's just a lot.
Yeah.
Because she slept in her room for the last time, like the other night. She's like, I'll see you at Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh no, I'm coming out in like a week.
That's like a dagger.
I don't care if you're in class. Where are we going to college? Because I'm moving out. No, it's awesome. And I know she's going to do great things, but I'm just sad.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I think it's going to break down.
Okay.
Finally, to show your human side. Finally. Jesus. I think it's a beautiful moment. There's been 3 beautiful moments on the show that I've seen through Rich and my entire relationship with him. Is when his son Joe was born, he read a letter to Joe, which was amazing. And then I saw a video of him braiding Audrey's hair when she was like, 10. And now this. Other than that, he's a machine. Nothing. No emotions.
Is Rich a robot?
That's not true.
In fact, I'm getting teared up watching him cry.
I'm so emotional about this kind of stuff. But she's going to be great. And we talked for a while. And it's like, I feel like I've never met a kid that is more ready to go take on the world. I know she's 18. I know it's New York City. I know it's far. But she's going to crush it.
She is. You've literally prepared her to spread her wings and fly. But to watch her go is just like, oh my gosh. Like, I love Audrey. Audrey babysat my kids, and I'm sad to see her go. Just, I can't even imagine that moment thinking about, like, my kids who are young right now.
Just wait, it's terrible.
When it gets there, I'm like, I want him to stay really close.
My son, Kemp, he's at school in Hawaii, and Blake is leaving with him on Monday, and her talking about it, she starts crying.
It's
talking about dropping Jake off in Tucson. She starts crying about it. He comes home every weekend. She starts crying about it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's really tough. But I heard this clip, and this kind of reminded me. Because, I believe fathers and daughters have a whole different relationship than anything. Right?
Oh, yeah. If one of my boys left, I'd be like, okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Maybe Christmas.
I was Dutch, my 18-year-old, like, should you go to college now? Why don't you go? No, check this out.
Kids are great, man. It's the greatest gift on the planet. When we had our first daughter, I told my wife, I was like, there's nobody on this earth I will ever love as much as this little girl ever again. And I'm just going to pour all my love into this child. And my wife felt the same way. And then she got pregnant again. We were like worried. We were like, wait a second. We just said we love this one so much. How do we split up our love and just, and we were nervous about it. And our friends were like, relax. Everybody goes through it and it's unconditional love. And you just love all your kids equally. And I got to say, they were wrong. I don't care for the second one. She's just a little needy. Every day it's the same thing. I'm hungry. Oh, really? Oh, there's some news. Oh, we're all hungry. Get in line.
I think that comedy special is on Amazon. It's a Kevin James stand-up comedy. It's really good. But anyway, Rich, I feel for you, brother.
Thank you.
So she's on a plane right now?
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's so
big day.
I know. It's so weird to think about that's really happening.
I remember she was born on the radio.
That's true. We played her being born on the show.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think when you're at that stage in life, like when you're 18 and you're just ready to go, you don't at all think about the effect it's having on your parents.
Oh, for sure.
That's totally true. It wasn't too long ago that I left for college either. It was 6 years ago maybe. And I remember driving away from the house that I grew up in and all my memories, and I just cried like a baby in the back seat. I was like, wait, this is my life? But I'm still a daddy's girl all through and through.
You cried?
Yeah, I cried.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I had like my favorite memories in that house, and just driving away, I was like, wait, what?
I remember when my parents left, I was like, see ya! Let's live life! Let's go! And then I'd have to call my mom and be like, how do you boil water?
No, literally. So relatable.
Before we get into 3 things you need to know, I want to play something for you. I watched this documentary yesterday, and I'm almost positive Kyle's watching it. I was going to text you yesterday, then I played a game within myself that I was going to take a chance and come in this morning and see if you watched it. It's #1 on Netflix now. It's the Lacy Peterson murder. Do you watch it?
Nope.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, you're going to watch it. It's #1. It's amazing. It's 3 episodes, right? And it was about that guy, Scott Peterson. They killed her. She was pregnant. He consumed the world forever, right? It's unbelievable documentary. It's #1. But in the show, I watched I watched all 3 episodes, and there was something happened in episode 2 that stuck with me. And it's sad because that's what I pulled out of this documentary. Outside of the documentary is horrible. It's horrible to have this family. But there was a murder. The girl went missing, and then another house was robbed. And they kept talking about the burglary and the burglars and the burglary and the burglars. And then they talk about it past tense. And I've never heard this word before. And this word stuck with me like 24 hours after I watched the show. Here's the word.
Operation level changes to a level that we've seldom ever seen in a burglary investigation.
The burglars are like, whoa, we burgled the house. We did not kidnap this lady.
Burgled?
Burgled the house?
I've never heard the word burgled in my life.
That sounds fun. That sounds cartoony.
Yeah, and then they say it a few other times, and it distracts me the whole time. Burgled. What it sounds like? It sounds like a board game.
When you say burglarized?
You ever heard burgled?
No.
Like I would almost think like, hey, the burglars came in and they robbed the place. The burglars came in and burgled the place. Burgled sounds like they decorated
I would think it'd be burglarized.
Yes.
Something.
I've heard that before.
Yes.
Well, it's synonymous to burglarize and invade. Yeah, I just looked it up.
Isn't it weird sounding?
Yeah.
Burgled. So when you watch it, it's #1 on Netflix right now, and it happens in the beginning of episode 2, and you're going to be like, burgled. Burgled. It's like you poke someone in the back, poke him in the back. Burgled. Anyways, had to share that with you. Kyle, what's 3 things we need to know today?
Sometimes you just need to vent with your friends. And although, it may not make you less mad, it can feel good just to get it out. Interestingly enough, they just did a study and they actually found the people who listened to their friend vent liked and supported that person more than those who were vented about. So if you're venting to your friends, it may make them like you more. The only little thing you got to know is it could backfire on you if the person venting seems aggressive towards the other friend or competitive with the other friend. So if you're venting about a friend and you're like, they did this, this, and this, and they're like, oh, it's just because you want that, then they're probably not going to like you more. But if you're just using them to get your feelings out and relate with you.
Not gossip, but venting.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you go and you talk to your friends, like, I had the worst day at work. This, and this happened, or whatever. And they're like, I sympathize with you, and I like you because of this. You're letting me into your life.
Is that an answer? Oh, I sympathize with you.
Yes.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never said that before. I'm going to do that. What about if it's a stranger, like you're in the elevator? How's your day going? Oh, my God, I've had the worst day. I can't blah, blah. Whoa.
Negative name.
I don't sympathize with you.
We only got a floor here. Get it out.
Keep it
I
down.
think any conversation in the elevator needs to not happen.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick may be returning to the NFL, but not as a quarterback. His old coach, Jim Harbaugh, wants to see him try his hand at coaching. Harbaugh told the media he's offered him a job in an off-field role with the Chargers as a member of his staff. I wouldn't hold your breath, though. Word has it Kaepernick is holding out because he still thinks he can be on the field in a quarterback role. We'll wait and see what happens. Vinyl sales, we know, have soared in recent years. You got the Swifties buying up every record, and it mostly super fans of big, huge, uber big artists have really propelled the sales of vinyl. I didn't realize this, but cassette sales are up.
Wow.
They're saying Gen Z is buying vintage cassettes like no other. They're up 430% as the sales in the past few years.
Yeah, record stores collect them. I see them in record stores all the time.
The problem is no Gen Z knows how to plan.
That's true.
So I got this thing, and they got to buy the cassette players off of eBay or wherever. So if you've got an old cassette player, put it up on eBay because they're selling. And then they're like, hold on a minute. how do I skip to the next song? It's like, well, you got to fast forward. And then how do I get back to the beginning? Well, you got to rewind. So it's like very different than streaming.
Right.
But it's like a hot new trend with Gen Z.
That's so funny because it's like they're probably YouTubing how to use the cassette player.
yeah.
They're asking Alexa.
Oh no, not another person from Gen Z trying to operate vintage audio equipment. Last week it was a compact disc player. The week before it was a landline rotary telephone. Okay, here you go. First try and figure it out by yourself. This will give the boomers and Generation X a good laugh. Next, ask them to drive you to Radio Shack at the mall. While you're there, stop by for an Orange Julius. Don't forget to buy some spandex at the Limited. Anyone at the mall will be able to show you how to play the cassette tape. Maybe you can even go for a ride in a DeLorean. Was this helpful?
It was. Thanks, Alexa.
Probably not as helpful as you should be, Alexa. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Peyton the Vibe for horoscopes.
I'm going to tell you what your zodiac sign says about your favorite TikTok aesthetic. So if it's your birthday today, you are a Leo and you share a birthday with Jennifer Lawrence, Joe Jonas, and Ben Affleck.
If you text us, you text JJR in your message to 96893. I'll read your text messages, and I've got a Cancer that all she said, the person texted said, "Hi, I'm a Cancer." And then we got Maggie on the line. Maggie, I believe you're a Cancer as well?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, totally perfect. All right, Cancers. You're sensitive, nurturing, and you have a love for all things cute and comforting. So the soft girl aesthetic with its pastel colors, oversized sweaters, and gentle vibes is a perfect reflection of your sweet and caring nature.
Totally true.
Yes, I love soft girl aesthetic. It's a vibe.
It is.
All right, Maggie, have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Jennifer, what's your sign? Good morning.
Hi, I'm a Scorpio. Good morning.
Good morning. My Scorpios, your TikTok aesthetic, you're mysterious, you're intense, and you're drawn to the deeper things in life. So the dark academia aesthetic is a mood with your color palette, gothic vibes, and intellectual undertones, and it perfectly matches your dark personality.
All right, I would say that's true.
Oh, wow. You're nailing them this morning.
Hey, I'm on my game.
All right, Jennifer, have a great day.
You guys too. Thank you.
I got a text. This is John J. Rich. Can I get an Aries horoscope?
Definitely. Aries, you guys are bold, you guys are confident, and you love to stand out. The baddie aesthetic with its fierce makeup looks, statement outfits, and boss energy is totally an Aries vibe.
All right. Good morning, Susan. What's your sign?
Are you talking to me?
Are you
Do
Susan?
you remember me? Suzanne, sweetheart. I'm a Capricorn.
You remember this one?
Are you talking to me?
You remember this one?
I'm the smoke signal girl, sweetie.
Okay. All right, what do you got for
You're like
Susan?
my New York accent.
Yeah.
Yes, Suzanne. Suzanne's a Capricorn. You guys are ambitious. You guys are practical, and you are always focused on your goals. So the business casual aesthetic with its tailored suits, structured blazers, and sophisticated style is your go-to look.
I'm the Doogie Howser of banking law. I was a supervisor of the legal department of the second largest bank in America when I was only 17. I had to leave college.
Okay, well, that's business casual
But
aesthetic.
now I want to
too.
hear that I got $1 zillion coming. Tell me that one.
Well, I mean, you would know better than most.
You got $1 zillion coming your way. How about that?
Oh, that is absolutely on point. You are so good with this horoscope thing. Keep going.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Have a great day.
You too. She called in last week. Remember that one?
Remember this one. Remember that?
Shoney. Or Shanae. Sorry.
Shoney.
Sorry, he spelled it Shoney. Nick spelled Shonee. And I was like, Shoney. And I'm like, wait a minute. All right, it's Shanae. Yeah. What?
I'm just trying to get as much done as I can at once.
I know, it's okay. Shanae, go ahead.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Gemini.
Shanae's my Gemini. You guys are curious, you guys are versatile, and you love to express many sides. See, you're the alt aesthetic. You guys have a mix of punk, grunge, and emo influences, and it matches your ever-changing personality.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think I've ever seen Shanae not in black, so I think this fits.
Yes. Thanks, guys. You guys have a good one.
Bye, Shoney. You're a Leo. Let's wrap up with Leo.
Yeah, so Leos, we are the star of the show, and we love to be in the spotlight. So the e-girl aesthetic, with its bold makeup, vibrant hair colors, and dramatic looks, lets us express our creative side, all while making sure eyes are on us.
All right, if we get to your sign there, I'll post it on our website, JJRenrich.com. Time for Stacks and Hacks. I have stacks of information. Richard has live hacks. So let us proceed. Here is my info that you take with you all day. There's a new study that suggests the key to good parenting is humor. Humor. I meant to say humor.
Okay.
I guess it can.
You didn't follow along till right then, Peyton?
It can foster cognitive flexibility, relieve stress, and promote creative problem solving and resilience in both parents and children. I agree, and I love all three of my boys' personality, and I give credit to Family Guy and South Park. Thank you.
The sharp wit.
Good parenting there. Taco Bell's testing a new nostalgic menu at 3 locations in California with one popular item from each decade. From the 60s, the tostada. From the 70s, the green burrito. And from the 80s, the Mexi-Milt. And from the 90s, the beef gordita supreme. And from the early 2000s, the caramel apple empanada.
Oh, I know. We need to bring it back.
Yeah, come on.
Because it was fried, but...
Taco Bell probably got pissed that Del Taco passed them up as far as the number one franchise.
Yeah.
Because Del Taco came out of nowhere. It was like watching that race in the Olympics. The guy just came out of nowhere. They're number one.
Well, fries and tacos. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. 48-year-old man in Iowa was arrested for attempted murder after he shot his father in the face during an argument where his dad accused him of having stinky feet. The father will survive. He's fine. Isn't that weird?
Good.
Yeah. More than 2,300 pounds of meth were found hidden in celery in a Georgia farmer's market. They had to throw out all the celery. No one's going to find it there. Let's hide in celery. Who eats celery? My wife.
I like celery.
You may like it, but you're not going to a farmer's market to capture it.
I think I might go to a farmer's market
Yeah,
to get
with a little
celery.
peanut butter.
Yum.
Maybe some raisins on top.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's on a log.
Yeah, I feel that I have celery. Whenever I do have celery in that type of setting, it's when I'm going through some sort of drastic, I got to lose weight.
Oh, yeah. Because doesn't it take more calories to chew it than it does to digest celery?
Yeah.
Guy in
Something like that.
Guy in Massachusetts went out to buy his friend a birthday gift, so he picked up a lottery ticket and gave it to him. And the guy won $4 million.
Whoa.
Third season premiere of Bel-Air is on Peacock. I know, Peyton, you watched the first 2.
I did love Bel-Air. I didn't know it was out. I'm going to have to watch it.
The 4th season premiere of Emily in Paris hit Netflix today. And a couple passed their wedding costs on to their guests by selling tickets to attend a wedding like it was a Beyonce concert. I know Kyle knows all about this story, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Tickets
they charged them like $333.
Yeah, and some people were okay with it, but some people pushed back. But guess what? Listen to this. They ended up saving $70,000. People did it.
$150,000 out the gate. That's the numbers they were starting at. And I said, wait, people choose to go to Beyonce's concerts because they know that they're going to have an experience. Let's put the stress on the guests and let's sell tickets to our wedding.
I was like, babe, people aren't going to come. What do you guys think you are?
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
And people came, and
Yeah.
they saved $70,000.
But did you guys see what they did, though? They, like, rented out a double-decker bus, and they did, like, a 12-hour tour around New York City. So it was like, you got the experience. I don't know. If it was, like, my
12
best
hours.
friend, I would pay to go to her wedding.
So you're stuck on the bus. You can't leave their wedding
Maybe.
early?
I don't know, but you could if you wanted to.
Did they
but
also then expect wedding gifts? Because, like, to spend that much just to go to the wedding?
I would hope not.
That's crazy.
I would hope not.
What do you got for life hacks, Rich?
Okay, so it's the summer of the sore throat. How many people have you heard talking about sore throat, sore throat? That's all I have is a sore throat.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend right now, sick.
So there is a hack, and I even saw it on the news, and I even looked it up, and medical experts agree. So this is a medical hack. They say one of the best natural things you can do to get rid of a sore throat is coconut water, because it's packed with sodium, magnesium, potassium, vitamins, vitamin E, vitamin B, good for upset stomachs, and specifically sore throats. But there is a little trick to it. You should take a sip and hold it in your mouth for about 2 minutes if you can. If you can do 5 minutes, it works even better at causing the stuff in the coconut water causes the pain receptors to kind of like back down in the back of your throat. So there you go. Drink some coconut water, hold it in your mouth, and then I would say spit it out. I wouldn't swallow that one. I'd swallow a fresh glass of coconut water. But that life hack and many more are up at johnjaneRich.com.
Real quick, Love Pup Foundation collabed with State 48 and they just dropped some Love Pup shirts. It's a very, very cool thing. The money goes to Love Pup Foundation. You can pre-order their shirts now at state48.com. We'll be posting pictures and links shortly. I actually already posted on my Instagram, John J.
They look sharp.
They're sharp. They're going to be great. Grant walked in here this morning.
I did.
And he said, "Do you guys hear what's going on? Do you know about the blah, 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 blah?" And we were like, Richard, like, what? Right?
Oh, the Zyn shortage?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's apparently in the valley here, there's a Zyn shortage, the little nicotine pouches, which I consume copiously. They're apparently went into the gas station today to grab a pair of cans, and they said there's a shortage. And I was like, well, how does that happen? And the kind lady at Circle K told me, she said, apparently the warehouse burnt down here in the valley. The supplier of Zyn in the valley burnt down. And she also then proceeded to tell me that she had talked to other Circle K employees, and they said, Zyn's actually rolling out a new product, so it may be a conspiracy that the warehouse burned
then
down.
You're lit up by that.
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, bring back the old stuff, man.
But wait, I didn't know you used nicotine patches till this very moment.
What?
Yeah.
You've never seen Grant with a big old Zyn in his mouth walking around?
I've seen that.
Every day?
I thought it was chew.
No, dude.
Basically
I gave
chew.
one to Peyton one time, and she ate it. True story.
Whoops.
I was like, Grant was like, where did the Zyn go? I was like, oh yeah, about that, I think.
God.
This actually brings me into something. As I mentored Peyton with the Zyn, I've been on the show, 10 years now?
At least.
Yeah. And I kind of the video department, kind of the executive, producer.
CEO of videos.
Kind of
Gave himself a title.
Yeah, sure. Senior VP of digital editing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been here 10 years, and we just got Jenna. She's new to the video department, our John J. and Rich video department.
To which you are CEO.
Which I am the senior CEO of the department. And I've been trying to give advice and be helpful. But I'm also obsessed with Cobra Kai. You guys obsessed with Cobra? A new season comes out November 11th.
Okay.
So I'm just getting ready. I'm months out.
They just dropped the season.
I know,
the first half.
The first half, and I don't know. I've just been rewatching Cobra Kai, and I feel I am Johnny Lawrence. I'm kind of the bad boy here on the radio show. A lot of people have been talking about how I'm the bad boy on the radio show.
A lot of people.
So it's we record everything. All the rooms in this building are recorded at all times, and someone's constantly going through it. And somebody sent me this clip of me mentoring Jenna today.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe you could play it, Rich. Hey, Jenna, what's up?
Nothing much. The coffee machine's broken.
That's okay, Jenna. Sometimes in life, coffee machines break, but we don't let that break us. You know why, Jenna? Because we're champions. And you know what champions do? They go out and they win the All Valley Karate Championship. Are you ready to win the All Valley Karate Championship? Don't answer that. I already know, because you're a champion. Because you know what we do here at the John J. and Rich Show? We win. We win championships. Specifically, we win the All Valley Karate Championship.
Oh, okay. Well, what am I supposed to do about the coffee?
I don't know. That was just captured.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Wow, that was a tender moment.
Cobra Kai! As senior VP executive producer of the John J. and Rich Video Department, I feel like, we do need a mentor. And Cobra Kai comes out November 11th, only on Netflix.
So now you and her are going into the Valley Championship Karate Championship?
Yeah, actually, I registered all of us for for the All Valley Under 18 Karate Championship.
Now you need to wear your gi. And then she's going to come in here wearing a gi.
We're going to get matching gis, dude. This is going to be sick.
Well, thank you, Grant Inman. Thank you for that. Yeah.